painting. Free drawing. Hello? Art turns the creation into the creator. Its beauty is unparalleled, and the more you give, the more you gain. Join our group. Lessons are free and videos are uninterrupted. Until you complete the exercise, let's start right with knowledge in free drawing before brushes and colors. Let's get to know perspective, auxiliary lines, form, and shading. Proportions of the face and body, color psychology, art history, and then colors. We start with perspective. Ahead of us a dot and a line. A circle and a straight line. Every beginning. If combined, they form the first letter in all languages of the world, the alpha. We can see why light exists. But light is invisible. If it were visible, we would see everywhere a multitude of light rays, conveying shapes and colors to and from everyone. Wonderful is the Creator's wisdom, to see only the rays that come into our eyes. The horizon is where the sky and the sea unite. And since light makes it visible to our eyes, the horizon is always at eye level. So it's not there but here at eye level. Let's design the interior of a house with a vanishing point. The wall is 3 meters high. When building with bricks, they leave gaps for doors and windows. At 2.2 meters, the height of the door. So that the bricks do not fall into the void, they first build the sill with concrete. Female figures, standing and sitting, have the horizon at a different height, always at eye level. There we choose the vanishing point, where all the vanishing lines that describe the third dimension, the illusion of depth, converge. There converge the lines that describe the boundaries of the ceiling, the floor, and the 2 side walls. In the wall recessed to our right, as long as the new wall is visible, the vanishing lines describing it, both above and below, also start from the same vanishing point. To design tiles on the floor, we divide the base of the opposite wall into equal distances. From the same vanishing point, our projection on the opposite wall. The vanishing lines start. We draw the first horizontal line. We gently draw a diagonal line now from the edge of the tile, where it meets the vertical depth lines. We draw the new horizontal lines that define the increasing size of the floor tiles. For the window design, we first extend the line at the top of the door. We then draw the vanishing line that defines the position of the sill on the left wall. The base of the window is exactly in the middle at 1.1 meters. From where a new vanishing line passes, to correctly divide the window perspective in the middle, we draw diagonal lines as seen. In the same way, sometimes horizontally and sometimes with a vanishing line, we follow the path of the sill on the right wall to find the top of another door. Apart from the vanishing lines which define depth, all other lines are horizontal or vertical. Perspective helps us to design correctly, to find the right position and size for the second light, even for the correct height of the cable, for the correct size of seats, etc. in space. It is good to understand how perspective helps. For those sitting, their horizon will be approximately the same. So, the closer they are to us, the larger the figures. Down to the floor. Seeing the size of a figure, we understand the size of a sofa. It's wonderful to have knowledge. For the correct design of all objects with the help of perspective, even on the painting canvas. It helps us to correctly design its horizon. Stop the video. Do the whole exercise again and again. To make the knowledge yours experientially, we start with the projection of the vanishing point on the opposite wall from a standing position. After defining the room, ceiling, floor, and side walls, we divide again into 3 meters the height of the room. The dimensions of the kitchen cabinets are: the lower counter is 85 centimeters high and 80 centimeters wide. The upper cabinet is 60 centimeters above the counter. It is 60 centimeters high and 30 centimeters wide. I mark the heights on the opposite wall and define their sizes. We draw vanishing lines from the edge on the right wall for us. We now define the lengths of the kitchen cabinets. On the opposite wall, I draw the sizes, height, and width with vertical and horizontal lines. We draw the new vanishing lines. Where they intersect with the horizontal lines, we draw the 2 vertical corners. And so, we complete the design of the cabinets. The table has the same height as the kitchen counter. I find the height horizontal line, and immediately with a vanishing line on the left wall, we define where we want the table, and follow the steps of the design in the order you see. To design 3 doors, we will experiment first with soft lines. Before our final design, follow the steps with corrections, and complete the kitchen cabinet room design. Repetitions are necessary if you really want to gain valuable knowledge. Designing an indoor staircase with a vanishing point. We design the interior of the room in the usual way. On the ceiling, we choose the position and the opening of the indoor staircase. Due to perspective, the lower part is closer to us and is proportionally larger in design. By correctly designing the exercise, knowledge will become experientially yours. We seek a design method with the correct size for the steps, 16 to 18 centimeters in height, to make the vanishing lines visible. We will design steps with a height of 25 centimeters. At 3 meters in height, we have for steps per meter. We take measurements at the back left corner of our wall. I draw the vanishing lines, one above and one below. As shown in the video, pay close attention to all the steps, especially their sequence of design. Exercises not only offer the knowledge of design. With more exercises, the mind expands its perception. By watching the video again and again, at points where you have questions, it is beyond certain that you will gain the right to design a room with furniture and an indoor staircase. If there is any doubt, watch the video again and again. If you liked what you saw, please write a comment. Share the video with friends and financially support this effort to complete free drawing, oil painting, and art history. Below are links leading to a plethora of other knowledge. In the next one, we will see the perspective with 2 vanishing points through many interesting exercises. In the same way, I wish you good study.